Hello everyone, my name is Aishath Shaiha of grade 7A, and today I'm going to be talking about the Tabo Monastery, which is situated in Himachal Pradesh. So first, let me give you an introduction about Tabo Monastery. Tabo Monastery is located in the Tabo village of Spiti Valley, Himachal Pradesh, northern India. It was founded in 996 CE by the Tibetan Year of the Fire Ape by the Tibetan Buddhist Lotsawa Rinchen Dzangpo on behalf of the king of the Western Himalayan kingdom of Gyuge, Yesheo. Tabo is noted for being the oldest continuously operating Buddhist enclave in both India and the Himalayas. A large number of frescoes displayed on its wall depict tales from the Buddhist pantheon. There are many priceless collections of tankas, which are scroll paintings, manuscripts, well-preserved statues, frescoes, and extensive murals which cover almost every wall. The monastery is in need of refurbishing as the wooden structures are aging and the tanka scroll paintings are fading. After the earthquake of 1975, the monastery was rebuilt, and in 1983, a new Dukang or assembly hall was constructed. It is here that the 14th Dalai Lama held the Kalachakra ceremonies in 1983 and 1996. The monastery is protected by the Archaeological Survey of India ASI as a National Historic Treasure of India. So now let me talk about geography of Tabo Monastery. The Tabo Monastery is situated in the Spiti Valley, which is an isolated valley with a total population of 10,000 above Tabo village on the left bank of the Spiti River. The valley as such is delimited by Ladakh in the north, Lahal and Kullu districts in the west and southeast respectively, and by the Tibet and the Kinnaur district in the east. While Tabo village is a bowl-shaped flat valley, the monastery is also in the bottom of the valley, unlike other monasteries in the valley which are perched on hills. In the past, the region was part of Tibet. It is located in a very arid, cold and rocky area at an altitude of 3,050 meters. Above the monastery, there are a number of caves carved into the cliff face and used by monks for meditation. There is also an assembly hall in the caves and some faded paintings on the rock face. Now, let me talk about the early history. The monastery was built by the Buddhist king, also known as Royal Lama Yesheo, in 996 AD. It was renovated 46 years later by the royal priest Jangchup Od, the grandnephew of Yesheo. There were kings of the Purang Gyuge kingdom whose ancestry is traced to the ancient Tibetan monarchy and extended their kingdom from Ladakh to Mustang by building a large network of trade routes and built temples along the route. Late 17th to 19th century. During the 17th and 19th century, the monastery and the bridge across the Spiti River witnessed historical events and political turmoil in the area. Modern era. The original monastery was severely damaged in the 1975 Kinnaur earthquake. Subsequent to its full restoration and the addition of new structures, the 14th Dalai Lama visited the monastery and initiated the Kalachakra festival, a procession of initiation and rejuvenation, in 1983 after the Kalachakra temple was built. Tabo is protected by the ASI as a National Historic Treasure of India. As such, ASI encourages heritage tourism to this site. ASI also proposed this monastery, the only monolithic structure of its kind in North India, for recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its sanctity in Trans-Himalayan Buddhism. In 2002, ASI carried out replacement of the large beam 10 by 10 inches by 4 feet in length made of deodar which supported the roof of the main hall of the old monastery with a sal timber beam, as deodar of that size could not be located. Now, the worships of Tabo Monastery. Daily worship starts with chantings at 6 a.m. performed by the lamas who live in the new temple complex. The lamas also perform tantric rites here in the temples. Education. Tabo evolved as an important center of learning in its new centuries. The Kadampa school developed in Gelugpa school. Festivals. Many festivals are held in the precincts of the monastery. The Tibetan monks perform traditional Buddhist and regional songs and dances. The most popular religious festival held here is the Chakar festival, which is dedicated to the peace and happiness of all. This monastery is one of the most precious historical places of India and is truly a magnificent place. So here's all the information about Tabo Monastery. Thank you.